Metabolism is the intricate symphony of chemical reactions that sustains life within every cell of the human body, encompassing two fundamental processes: catabolism, which breaks down complex molecules from food into simpler ones to release energy, and anabolism, which uses that energy to build and repair tissues, synthesize hormones, and store reserves for future needs. This dynamic balance begins indirectly with digestion, where food is mechanically chewed in the mouth and chemically assaulted by enzymes. Amylase initiating the breakdown of carbohydrates into sugars, pepsin in the acidic stomach environment unraveling proteins into peptides, and lipase in the intestines targeting fats, setting the stage for cellular catabolism. Once absorbed, nutrients enter the cells, where carbohydrates are first converted to glucose and then, through the 10-step pathway of glycolysis in the cytoplasm, yield the modest 2 molecules of ADP per glucose alongside pyruvate, while proteins are dismantled into amino acids and fats into fatty acids and glycerol. These fragments converge in the mitochondria, the cellular powerhouses, where the Krebs cycle, also known as the citric acid cycle, further oxidizes them, generating electron carriers NADH and FADH2 along with carbon dioxide as a waste product exhaled through the lungs. The true energy harvest occurs in the electron transport chain embedded in the mitochondrial membrane, where these carriers donate electrons, creating a proton gradient that powers oxidative phosphorylation, ultimately producing up to 36 to 38 ADP molecules per original glucose, a remarkable efficiency that fuels everything from a heartbeat to a thought. Yet metabolism is not merely destructive. Anabolism harnesses this ADP bounty to construct vital structures, assembling amino acids into proteins via transcription in the nucleus and translation at ribosomes for muscle repair and enzyme production, combining fatty acids and glycerol into lipids for sturdy cell membranes, and polymerizing glucose into glycogen stores in the liver and muscles for quick energy access. This delicate equilibrium shifts with the body's demands. In the fed state following a meal, insulin surges to promote anabolism, directing cells to store excess nutrients and build reserves, while during fasting or stress, hormones like glucagon and cortisol tip the scales toward catabolism, mobilizing stored glycogen, breaking down fats for ketones, or even triggering gluconeogenesis in the liver to synthesize new glucose from non-carbohydrate sources like amino acids. Waste management is equally precise. Urea from protein catabolism is filtered by the kidneys and excreted in urine, while carbon dioxide diffuses into the blood and exits via the lungs. These orchestrated processes center in key organs: the liver as the metabolic command center, detoxifying substances, regulating blood nutrients, and storing glycogen; muscles as voracious energy consumers, driving much of the body's daily expenditure; and adipose tissue as a strategic fat reservoir. When this harmony falters, as in metabolic disorders like diabetes, where impaired insulin signaling disrupts glucose uptake and metabolism, the